S.A.Y centers are after-school programs. They stand for Save America's Youth, and the goal is to bring transformation through mentorship. So students receive tutoring, they receive a snack, they receive a safe space to play, to just be kids, and at the same time they're getting discipled, they're getting mentored, they're getting to hear about the Bible. And a lot of the times kids that come into these programs, they're not in the church, their families are not involved, and so they just need a place where their kids can get support. This is a moment where we can care for them, we can share the love of God, and a lot of families through that, they've come to know the Lord, they've come to get connected and just live a transformation, like a transformed life. As I come alongside these centers, I just hope that I could be a support. I hope that I could hear their dreams, their visions, and just prayerfully we could come together to make that a reality. We had a meeting, and a lot of the prayers that we heard from some of our centers that are in communities of immigrants is just the fear that is happening. They're not comfortable sending their kids to places that are far, and sometimes it's just the fear. They don't know if they'll come back home. Yeah, be praying for our centers as they even try to figure out how can they be a support to those families, how can they remain connected. Yeah, just that throughout that time there be that dependence in the Lord. I've been a part of youth development or just working with the youth for years. It's been maybe 7 years now, and I've been part of like working directly with the youth, but with the Crew Inner City Ministry, it's a lot about multiplying and empowering and equipping. And so as I've been learning skills and just the impact that makes, I've gotten to see that yes, I could be putting all my effort into like directly ministering, but there's something greater. Say Yes here in this community in Pico Union, it started, and when it did, there was a lot of fear in this community. There was a lot of gang violence, and families, they were not comfortable having their kids out on the streets. And so Say Yes came, and they were like, we want to be as present as those people on the streets, and they did. Eventually the police came, and they were like, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, because since you started, we have had to come less time here into this community. So yeah, just getting to see that impact, the transformation in the community. Now you can walk outside and it's so calm, and you know, people greet each other, they know each other, the pastor's here, they know the community, and the community knows them. There's that trust. And so wanting to really see more of that throughout our communities, because there's still so much brokenness happening, and we need more like people, more believers to really rise up and create safe spaces like this for students, for the youth, to develop them. But at the same time, they need that support and even to get equipped to be able to do that. And that's where we come in.